It's really exciting to share with you some of the things where our future is happening in terms of the technology focusing on the robotics. And my topic today is more about little bit touch on robotics and future jobs. So give you idea that how many opportunities are out there. Many people say, oh, these technology is taking over the job. Where I look at the other way around, it's creating more jobs, new ideas, and the jobs which are much more fun, much more innovation, much more interactive than the old days you do things with a pen and paper, repetitive ways. These are the things are taken by these, your lovely pets will do things for you. And I just put something while it's coming. It's good for me to have a pause like that, but ask you quickly, how many types of robots you're familiar with? Anybody just have a think, what's the robot means to you? What's the definition of robot? What machine we can call a robot? Okay, that's a good start. Can be controlled. We got Richard here as well. I have my own definition of just for the students. But a machine, obviously it's a machine. You said that it can be controlled, but also it should be able to do some action based on the instructions we gave it to them. Automated things. It do things for us. And the more it become autonomous means it's more productive. Oh, that's all right. And I'm going to reload and see what happens there. And robots are evolving. As I mentioned in the introduction before, I'm going to now give you a bit of clue and I ask you quickly, any example of walking robots in a practical world? The robots walk, run, any example you have seen around doing things? Kevin? Any examples of walking robots doing things? Excellent. What other examples, Denise? Warehouses, they use it. We started with the bionic arms where they do manufacturing cars. Then we see now they're experimenting playing soccer. We have made one as well where they throw ball to each other. And then the next one I asked earlier before as well, the crawling robot. Any example? The ones crawl on the floor, do things. It's a vacuum cleaner is the one we have it. And the third one is now you got the hands onto it is flying robots. Yeah. Sorry? Drones. Any instruction you put it into the drone and they do things for you independently as much they can, we call it the flying one. And that's what I'm going to get again this one. Now I focus straight onto the job side. What are the opportunities for you? Whenever the new technology comes, there are three levels of jobs you get. One, the engineering one, where the people create things. One, the operational, where you operate those things. For example, you become the drone engineer where you build these things, they do things. But we need an operator as well to operate it. There's a friend of mine, does professionally drone operator. You need a license. He does survey for the companies to go there, have a shots and do the thing, calculate things, take imagery and make reports. And then the drone gets sick. Somebody need to repair them, fix them. All right. So these are the three areas. And obviously there are some areas as well, like somebody need to teach. Somebody need to manufacture them as well. There's a separate whole thing. So look at how many possibilities came along with them. So just remember that you look at the industry and see where you fit in. And in Australia, in terms of robotics, there's a huge shift coming from manufacturing, moving back to Australia from China, just for many reasons. And one of the key catalyst enabler is the robotics, because we used to manufacture here, then because of the cost increase, we moved away to Asian countries. And now because their cost is increasing, our need is growing as well. And because of the advancement in the robotics, they start to think those operations here now. And I've been to a couple of seminars with the our armed forces, the military area, and this manufacturing group. And they spoke in their briefing. Machines are being installed in our manufacturing plants, but we don't have operators. We don't have the people who can maintain. And that's where we say, look, we need to introduce more and more these education set our situations, our programs, our curriculums, starting from primary.